Alright, good evening, Diamonds and Gems, and Diamond Gems, excuse me. Welcome to episode 2 of the Diamond Kutt. Well, your host, Mr. Diamond Status himself.
What up?
And Miss Trey that Gem. And I am your other host, Coco Chanel. And we out here bringing you some heat about relationships. I mean, this episode is more about love scenarios. But, per usual, we're going to start with on the flip. You know, on the flip is where we focus on double standards against men. So, we gonna just gonna hop right into that thing, y'all. Just gonna hop right into that thing. So, this one was a good one. This one was a good one because I was kind of like, okay, I see what you want here. So, this one says, if you and a girl both get drunk, and, okay, a man and a woman both get drunk, right? And y'all have sex. Only one can be accused of rape. Example, there was a poster where 2 teens got drunk and hooked up. The guys get busted for rape since she couldn't give consent. But the poster never mentioned anything about the other way around. There was no regards to whether or not he could have been the victim. So, and you see that often in our culture. If a man is saying like the woman did anything inappropriate to him, he's always laughed at. Like it's something to be funny about. Like that, to me, that's weird.
It is.
It's weird and it's just not. Yeah, men can be raped. I'm sorry. If they don't want that cuckoo, they don't want that cuckoo. No means no, both ways.
I think that in our society, we really give accolades to dysfunction and toxic behavior. Mm-hmm. Whether it's coming from a woman to a man or a man to a woman these days. Mm-hmm. But mostly woman to a man. Because he ought to be strong enough. He ought to be this. He ought to be that. I was watching a video when a karate teacher was telling his student, a black man was telling another young black man. He said, hey, check this out. It's okay to cry. But you're going to finish this thing, but it's okay to cry. It touched me because not only did he let him know, he validated the fact that he had the feeling that he had. But then he told him, but we still going to man up and finish the job, even after you cry. Because my thing is, especially women that are in boss mode or you in a boss setting, and we know this to be true. Mm-hmm. We have moments where we cry too. Yeah. So why can't the other boss man or whoever cry? You know what I'm saying? And it be okay. I just think personally that double standard with that, like you said, you know, I think we give too much emphasis on dysfunction and toxic behavior, and we let that thing go along because it's a woman doing it to a man.
Yeah.
That ain't right, you know. What you think, Mr. Diamond Status?
You know, I think it's one of those things that in our culture, in our community, we don't talk about. You know, and in our culture, we make men having emotions as being weak. And we've been taught that for so many generations. Boy, don't, you know, man up, don't cry, or when you don't have these emotions. But we human, you know what I'm saying? So we supposed to come with emotions, and that's how a lot of dysfunction starts to arise because we have all these misplaced emotions. You know, I know for myself, I mean, you know, as a man, we were taught, don't cry, you know, or don't let nobody see you cry, and stop being soft if you said certain things. You know, we don't even, us as men, we don't tell our fathers or nothing like, you know, I love you, you know, because it's like, no, man, you don't do that, you know what I'm saying? That makes you feminine. And it doesn't, you know, a real man should be able to be secure in his emotions. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And to be able to know how to control them. You know, we need to, and it's just weird, man, that it's a lot of stuff that we don't talk about or we don't deal with. Because there are young boys who do get molested. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? By dysfunctional aunties.
Come on, somebody.
Dysfunctional cousins and, you know, perverted people. You know what I'm
Wrong
saying?
ass Sally then hopped on a 15-year-old dick. No, nobody want to talk about it. Come on, somebody.
Perversion doesn't know an age limit.
Yeah.
You know, and because we're taught not to show these emotions, we as men, we grow up being toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and it's okay. Therapy is okay. Talking to somebody, it is, you know what I'm saying? It is okay. You know, and I mean, it's just like, we have to start dealing with this stuff, man. You know, open up your mouth and saying something. And to the generation that's my age, 30-something and even the 40-something, let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? So these younger guys can feel, you know what I'm saying, secure in saying, hey, I have these feelings. Where do I put them?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people, these young cats, first thing they want to do is shoot somebody. Because they don't know where to put those emotions. Back in my day, look, we was angry, we fought. You know what I'm saying? We was embarrassed, we fought.
Yeah.
You know, so, but now it's just like, oh, you embarrassed me, bam, I'm going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't deal with those misplaced, you know what I'm saying, emotions.
And I think that a lot of times, as you can let me know if I'm right, but I think that we watched our grandfathers and them had that emotion so much that you thought, because even though you saw Uncle and them had that emotion, but you didn't have a father in the home, you had a single mom in the home. So you went by what Uncle and them did, and they had their emotions. So hell, maybe Mama right, I don't need to have these emotions. So what ends up transpiring is it makes a man nonchalant. I remember talking to your mother about this, and we were talking. She said, "Yeah, I know it must be really frustrating when you're going through this with him, that he is nonchalant with you." And instantly I said to her, I said, well, was that learned behavior or was it taught? And she was like, it could be a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? And that was honesty, because it was like, I'm accepting my fault with me teaching that, and I'm accepting my fault with him observing that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's too much learned behavior that needs to be unlearned, especially in our community.
Absolutely. And it's not only, it's a lot of the times it's women to their young boys. Like, stop telling your young kings that they can't cry, that they can't do that. They have to always be strong. No, help guide them. If you don't have a male role model in the house, help guide them through adversity. Don't let them, okay, like we said, it's okay to have emotions, because if you don't know where to put them, then you're going to go lashing out and all of this stuff, and then they won't know how to adequately love their woman in the future. And then so they won't know how to adequately love their daughter in the future. And now here we have a generation of women who are just screwed up because of this one guy, because of this one woman who failed to raise her son.
Yeah.
The right way. Not with all of that animosity. If you can't deal with it because of the baby daddy and all that stuff, I don't know. Go to therapy yourself, ma'am. Because you're going to have to get over that hurt, sis. Stop passing that on to your kids.
And another thing, when you speak of that, I think of, when you say rape, I think of the Boosie situation. How he was telling everybody he paid. Yeah, he paid for his son, allegedly, to get his freak on with a grown-ass woman. I'm sorry to the grown-ass woman. She made her coin. Yes, she was a hoe. She had to do her part. You know, her part was hoeing. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm talking about? However, she was a hoe. I mean, she did her part. But that would be considered rape. That was a child that you allowed. You hopped on the child because you got paid for it. That was rape. But in our community, if we want to be honest, it was always Miss Sharon down the street. She was known for being with a 15, 16, 17-year-old. Oh, I'm from Inglewood. I'm sorry. It was always some Miss Sharon down the street hopping on some little young dick because her husband wasn't fucking because he was too old. Did nobody tell you to get with that old mother? But she was always with the teenage boy up the street. And he thought he was doing something because he had some Miss Sharon good puss. And them little boys used to always turn out to be crazy than a motherfucker. Miss Sharon had turned that baby head.
She didn't put that killer on
have to teach your son as a man to have the proper tools on how to get his own woman. Why he gotta pay for pussy? You ain't gotta pay for no pussy. This nigga out here that give it up for a line later, a taco, and some motherfucking
Please
joints.
don't give it up for 9 ladies, tacos, and joints.
They will. Line later, tacos, and some joints. All you gotta do is tell them, now later, I got it in my back pocket. Pockets and tacos and Jordans. Period, Pooh.
Okay, the Jordans, baby.
You know,
you might catch him with a taco, a crab leg, and some Jordans.
Period, Pooh. Get her some tacos. There her go. I'm just saying. So with that being said, you ain't gotta pay for your son to get no cuss, baby. As Mother Steele was saying, you ain't got to pay for your son to get no cuss, baby.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Pussy, you wrong, nigga. You're wrong.
Read comic book. He was talking about how he was raped and molested as a child too, and I believe R. Kelly was too. That's why he acted the way he acted. I believe he definitely got some issues in his life where he was touched by other people.
He was
at a very young age because this is we don't come out the womb saying, "Hey, we like little kids." No, something happened. There was a trauma and there was a split that happened. There was, and then he never healed from, and the abused became the abuser.
Yeah.
So, and that happened.
And you know what? To be honest, in my family, with my grandfather on my maternal side, he was incestuous. He touched his girls, but he grew up watching his mama be a prostitute. But don't nobody know that part of the story. But my mom remembered this stuff and told me. You understand what I'm saying? And this bastard did what he saw. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes, to all you OnlyFans mamas who out here doing OnlyFans, use hoeing or virtually. And you gonna fuck your son up. I'm just on some real shit. You gonna fuck your son up on some real shit. Y'all need to understand that there's consequences to those things. And I remember my mama telling me the reason to why he wouldn't touch us because she would tell. You understand what I'm saying? But he grew up seeing his mama be a hoe in the South. That was different for a boy back then. So he went from, like you said, he went from being the abuser. Exactly, with his own fucking kids. So with that being said,
that's normal to him though. That's normal. And she normalized that for him. She normalized that sick behavior for him. And in his head, it's not wrong.
To all you OnlyFans mamas who out here OnlyFaning, ho, get it together. You gonna fuck your son up. I said what I said. What you think, Mr. Diamond Status? I'm sorry. Y'all know me. Hey, I tried. My cocktail hit. If you would like to be a cocktail sponsor, the Diamond Kutt, you know we would shout you.
Because my anything possible is gone.
See what I'm saying? And my drink is on point. Go ahead.
I need a little bell and a bellboy. Penny, please. Penny. Hello? Anyone? I'm Penny. Mr. Diamond Status, what you think about it? You think it's a punk move if a dude say he got raped? You think it's something?
No. See, because, you know, it happens.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And whether if it happens as a child or a teenager, you know what I'm saying, even as an adult, you know what I'm saying? Hey, some of these women crazy. Alright, man, I swear for God, they are. I mean, you can be partying with
real.
women.
They say swear for God. Y'all know it's real.
You gotta watch everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, and so let me say this, man, you know. Stereotypically, men are the predators. Mm-hmm. But there are some cases where these women are some savage, low down, dirty,
you know, if you
scoundrels.
get your ass over in front of the TV,
you know, see, and then you talk about like the teachers and whatnot. See, in my day, our teachers looked like Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? Grandmama Pearl. We had some ugly ass teachers.
Hey, none of them pretty. You saw a pretty teacher that was like a needle in a haystack.
It was like like, oh,
right?
It was like a unicorn just
shot in a ball.
Like, you ain't no teacher, you a teacher's assistant.
Right.
No, I'm your new teacher. Oh my God. I'm coming to school every day. You know what I'm saying? Or the pretty ones were the substitutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, man. I'm glad I came to school this day. Because Bertha May, man, came here looking like somebody big toe.
Damn.
Come on, man. Ain't want nobody checking for that.
Oh my God.
So if an ugly ass teacher walked up on you like, give me some of that goodie. You know, we told. Cause it's like, no, dude. You know, but nowadays we got these fine teachers. Man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and everything, you know, now, look, people say what they want. Now I see what.
It's not always hit. Man. You know, I ain't gonna tell nothing much. But
and these kids are maturing faster.
Looking like I am delicious.
You know, than before. Man, look, when we was in school, 12 years old was 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, it wasn't nothing but skinny bones on these girls. Now in the 20, 21,
they look like grown ass women.
Man, please.
You better start
carding. I'm telling y'all, it's the milk.
It's something, man, because now it's like,
you better card.
It's like, man, kids growing up too fast, teachers looking like something now. I mean, it's a setup. You know, it's a setup from the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying?
Pits of hell.
Yeah, for real, man, because, you know, now look, I'm going to say this. If you in school and your teacher try to rape you and they ugly, by all means, you tell your ass off. Tell them she got a mustache.
Don't do it.
If your teacher look like Frederick Douglass, with her ugly ass, you tell.
My weed not that bad. Like, I was up in there looking like we the people.
If she come in there looking like Rihanna or somebody fine, don't you say a word. Don't you say a word. You done got some brownie points for life. You know what I'm saying?
No, that ain't healthy. That grown woman shouldn't be touching on you.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to not think like that. But when I was 17, if I had a fine ass teacher,
17 is different.
She and or he.
17 is the legal age of consent. I feel like if you 15 and older, you can legally give your consent. You know right from wrong.
Yeah, you do, but they will try you.
They will trick you. But 17, I mean, in high school, that thing is hot in high school.
Baby.
That thing is on fire.
I ain't the virgin no more. That's all I'm saying. Gonna tell my story.
That thing is hot, honey. So I understand what you're saying because I do know a couple of girls. So I went to all school. Yeah, they had a couple of affairs. One of them got married though. I mean, so that worked out.
To the teacher?
Yeah, she did. Even they had kids and everything, but it was so scandal. And I went to a Catholic school, girl. Y'all know that.
Oh, well, that's
the nuns.
Yeah.
What's your name?
That's fantasy heaven, man. When I went
Child,
to
every girl in my school was pregnant.
That uniform, it's something about them uniforms, boy. Them plaid skirts.
I wore a plaid skirt, and I ain't go to a Catholic school.
It was something about.
To all the Carol Rosenwald people in Chicago, when I finally went there after we left Inglewood, Miss Smith, that's enough said. They know. Miss Smith had you in plaid skirts like you was a goddamn Catholic school.
No, she did.
Yeah,
that's all I knew was plaid skirts.
Man, plaid skirts and button up white. And if it wasn't white, she will talk about it.
I mean, it was a plaid skirt. We had these knee-high stockings.
Come on, somebody.
We had a polo underneath it. We had a vest on.
Ooh, that vest.
With a vest in the hot in the summertime. And then my skirt had a lining in it. So in the summertime, that lining used to stick to the back of my leg. Like, come on, not too back. But this is going on.
And that was made for girls they wasn't made for everybody. But I was a little bitty thing, but I had a shape out this world.
They weren't made for everybody.
Yes,
so y'all, let us go ahead and move on from this one. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and move on from this segment here. I was
about to say I want to damn it.
Okay, never mind then. We're gonna go ahead and let Miss Trey talk to it. So let's do two this time.
Yeah.
All right, so male genital mutilation. Oh yeah, we do. It's only 20 minutes. Otherwise known as circumcision. y'all. Female circumcisions are banned in most countries, while male circumcision is universally accepted. Why is that? Because see, they be thinking like female circumcision is mutilation to her body, and so is male circumcision. I don't care. I don't care if it's a religious thing that the Jewish people do. I don't care. It is mutilating somebody's body, and they didn't have a say in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say to no for me. We should just ban all types of circumcision. Just forget it.
Oh, okay. Say what you want. I was with a man who wasn't circumcised twice, and I'm just gonna say, that thing called duck butter.
That's what.
Okay. Duck butter? Yes, baby. It's called duck butter.
Please.
It'll gather around the head of that thing while that skin. How that thing smell like a coochie. And listen, I'm not talking to about the.
But she ain't lying, because I had one too.
Listen. And they can take showers and everything, but if they in the morning, it's like morning dew, like cookie. That morning dew in the morning,
that's nasty.
It'll gather. It'll gather in they sleep, baby. It'll gather.
That is nasty.
I'ma need for you to not say that, baby. No.
I'm
gonna
agree
agree with my Israelite and Jewish compadres on that one, okay? I'm okay with a little circumcision. Now, however, I can't say I've watched segments of certain shows where men who did and later on in life get circumcised couldn't really get hard like that anymore.
Ooh.
Because it's something that juice that they it's something about that juice that helped them gather. That thing get weight like a cuss. I'm telling you. It's helped that juice gather. And when that juice gather, so brothers who having issues with that, let me tell you what this man did. He started pulling up his own skin. Yeah. This is a segment on, what was that TLC I was watching? He was pulling up his own skin so he can gather some juice. Because he wasn't getting like that no more. He get way down in there. So I'm going to say this to the brothers who passed 35. Don't even worry about it. Don't touch your thing, baby. That thing is all right. Just put a little... I email Trey at team@yahoo.com. Put the subject, help me keep the duck butter down. I'm telling you, I know some tricks to help you with some wipes and things that help you keep that duck butter down. But I got the tea on that, baby. But I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm sorry, Coco. If they at a certain age, I think if they young enough before they like 13 to 14, I think they should go ahead and handle it. That duck butter is tough.
At 13, 14, I think that's a good age.
Yeah, that's what Jewish people do. They wait till they 13 and 14 before they circumcise their
So who
children.
said that it was okay to circumcise a little baby at the hospital?
That's because...
Is that a Western tradition?
Yeah, that's some Western bull guys.
Shit.
That ain't got nothing to do with the Israelites and the Jews.
Okay. Well, now I've got a fresh
Judaism. They don't circumcise their children till they 13. They of age.
Like a bat mitzvah?
Yeah. That's what the bat mitzvah is actually supposed to be for. Yeah, and they and cut that damn shit off.
Yeah, they did that and shot the blood.
Cut it off.
Out in the loop. That's just not.
But as far as women, it's too much going with it. You got the labia, you got the clitoris, you got the lips. You got too much work. And once you get to sewing that, baby, you done fucked up her whole thing.
Like, right, because men, you removing flesh. For women, you kind of sewing the flesh together.
Yeah. And then not just that, you fuck up and fuck around and they can't touch my G-spot. I'll be mad at the motherfucker. I'm just telling the truth, shame the devil. I'll be mad at the motherfucker if I can't get my rocks off. Listen, I waited too many years to get my rocks off for you to tell me that you gonna sew my shit together and can't nobody touch that thing in the inward parts. Touch me in the inward parts. Touch me in the inward parts. What y'all think? I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I'm a comedian by trade.
What you think, Mr. Diamond? You're the only one in here with the equipment to even matter in this situation.
Because ain't nobody circumcised Trey.
Because just say, honey, please, I'm fighting. Little baby Coco wasn't going. What you doing with that, Doc?
sleep.
Now, I want to be all up in your personal business, but the people might want to know if you are or you aren't.
Let me put it to you like this. Follow my OnlyFans page. That's how we go deal with
Period.
that.
Okay, y'all heard it. Go ahead and follow me on OnlyFans child so you can see if he is anyway. But what you think?
Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna put it to you like this: for a woman, man, leave that thing alone, man. Because when God created it, He created it the way He wanted it to look.
Perfection.
I mean, and let it open up and bloom and close like the flower it is.
Come on, sir.
Leave it.
Talk about
you know what I'm
it.
saying? Because how He made it, He know the type of work I need to put into it.
Yes.
Now, when you start sewing and cutting and all that, then I gotta reroute my destination to get to that place, man. Anybody got time for all that?
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And for the men, I mean, you know, I'm gonna say this: parents, do it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to the parents, man. I mean, they do it as a child, then fine. You know what I'm saying? Cool, but baby ain't gonna remember nothing no way.
Right.
You know, but I was watching Shaka Zulu. Let me tell you something.
Fix it, G.
If you don't know, y'all youngest don't know Shaka Zulu, Google it.
No, they know where them 90s baby don't know nothing about no
Man.
Shaka Zulu.
They don't know nothing about
On that big ass TV in the classroom, with the VCR.
That was VCR. They gonna be like, what?
What is a VCH?
What do you even put in this thing? He acting like he's old.
Okay.
Man, them young cats, man,
That's funny.
they had to wait till they was 13.
Period. Pooh.
See, and that think about it. That's
Talk
13 years
Talk
of
about it.
feeling and nerves and you know what I'm
If
saying?
they taught them how to handle the duck butter a little bit better.
Yeah, I told you. Email me, team@yahoo.com.
So.
Subject, help me.
Yeah,
with my
maybe
duck
people
butter.
will be less circumcised and it wouldn't be so prevalent. But yeah, because some men just ain't thorough enough to be uncircumcised.
See, you gotta be-
And
you gotta
I'm
be
blaming the
thorough.
mama. I'm
That's
just gonna
on
put that
period.
on out there.
Well, see, you really can't blame the mom because
Oh, well, we don't know what to do
you know,
about that.
Well, now mama know how to open up the cuss. It's layers to the cuss. It's layers to that thing.
My
She see it
mama
wet like a
taught my
cooch.
brother how to roll it back.
That's right. And put some soap and water in there. Let it marinate.
You gotta get in there. You gotta get in there. You gotta be
It's
double
like a
clean.
coochie.
Yeah.
Cause it'll
It's
smell
like
just like
my mama
one
said, my baby, see y'all, I've been fat all my life. So my mama told me when I was a little girl, you know, she said I gotta be twice as clean as everybody else because I got extra rolls and
That's
hair
right,
up
baby.
in
Mama,
here.
when
Yeah,
I
you
got fat later on in life. I wasn't fat my whole life. So my mama been fat her whole life. So she told me, she said, Trey, listen, baby.
get the thinking.
You can't let no odors hit you.
No,
so you gonna have to lift that damn
Lift that
poop
good
up.
up.
Lift it up. Wash up in there. Wash up in there with some soap and good water. Okay?
And don't forget your belly button, because people be getting their belly button. Belly button stank. So don't forget your belly button.
That's if you have an innie. If you have an outie, you
Fat.
good.
And most of us fat people got innies, so y'all
Yeah, I got one now. I
wash
used to
your
have an
belly
outie.
button. It stank. But yeah.
Yeah, because that's true, because I dated this guy.
Oh, girl,
On
this
some
is
real stuff. And he digged in his belly button at the time when we was dating.
so nasty.
And I smelt it outside. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna name
I used to
that
date
name.
this dude that smelled like bologna. I swear to God, I know that it was his stomach.
It's
OSCAR. What are you talking about? I was like, the fuck is that? What is that?
But that ain't baloney. Ugh.
Oh my God.
I do too.
Like
It's
fried bologna. Like it was.
That's just not supposed to be.
Just, you know what, forget it. I changed my stance. Circumcise all men. Circumcise them all.
Circumcise that thing.
Plus, it make it a little bigger, guys.
But that's only early in life. If it's before 16, do it. After 16, I heard from the TLC guy that you basically want that thing to come back.
It's just a lot of pain.
You don't do that. You don't do this.
Oh, yeah.
It don't hit them
like
that.
It
don't hit them.
Female circumcision, we just gonna keep that going.
But you know, a lot of women, I just want to say, won't suck that thing if it got a foreskin on it. For me personally, because I know how to deal with that since I've dated a couple of guys with no circumcision, I know a way. All you gotta do is email me, guys. Your ladies will love you, and you'll get plenty of head from Trey. Not from Trey, but from Trey helping you get your head.
I was finna say, do you got an OnlyFans page? From Trey.
I mean, helping you so you can get head from your lady, but it'll be information from Trey. I gotta be clear, because I ain't selling no head around here. Yeah.
All right,
my head gonna cost $1,500 a pop.
Oh, just expensive.
I'm expensive. I'm not a hoe. I'm a prostitute.
There's a difference in humility, okay, goddammit?
Period, boo.
All right, y'all, I'm not gonna deal with her today. We're gonna move on to the next segment. Okay. This segment is called Love 'em or Cut 'em. Slice 'em. All right, we're going to pick some relationship scenarios, and we're going to decide if we're going to love the person or we're going to cut that out. Or what, okay? We're going to cut that out. Maybe next time we have some props and some things.
You know how you need to cut it. Cut it.
All right, y'all. So the first scenario is you're on your first Christmas dating your spouse, right? So it's Christmas time, the first time you and your spouse are spending Christmas together. You go to your boo thing, you get your boo thing an amazing trip to Spain, Italy, wherever. And he gets you a lava lamp. Are you gonna love him or cut him?
Cut that ass. What is you talking about? Listen, let's be clear. Okay, I give good gifts. Me too. It's hard for me to buy myself stuff. I'm still working on that. Mostly people that I date normally try to help me work on it too. But it's hard for me to buy myself stuff. I'm good at buying other people gifts. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, I got your gift. But it's easy for me to buy other people gifts, but it's hard for me to buy myself stuff. So if you buying me something and I done bought you some good shit and you hit me with a lava lamp, I'm cutting your ass.
You need some goodies.
Cut it. Period.
Mr. Diamond Savage, you gonna cut home, girl? It's just a lava lamp. What? Too legit to quit?
Cut that ass.
Because it's come on, man. You could save up and got me some. You
Period.
know what I'm saying?
That's all I be trying to tell people. If I tell you in advance, save for me. That's all.
Well, you could have just gave me the money, hey, I was getting a nice car, whatever, But a lava lamp, man, do they even make lava lamps still?
They Five Below, baby.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Don't keep, man.
You better win my lava lamp from one of those carnival places that make you spend all your money for 20,000 tickets and get a lava lamp, some stuff like that. I'ma love them. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna give you one holiday. Since it's your first holiday, I'm gonna let this one slide. But you ain't going to Spain.
Period.
I'm taking my homegirl until you get your gift game up, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need you to come back for New Year's. My birthday right around the corner. My birthday's in January. So here's your opportunity to earn your trip back because, boo. A lava lamp? How dare you? How disrespectful. Disrespectful. I don't. Anyway, what is the worst gift you ever had, though? Somebody else, and it can't be nothing. Let's say that, because, nothing is bad, but.
Okay, everybody know, I'm going through the separation, but I was married. My worst gift was, I gotta say, was my wedding ring.
Oh.
I'm gonna say why. Because it was enough time to save for something really nice. And they ended up getting me diamond dust. You know how you get... They replaced it though. Don't get it twisted. They replaced it 30 times over.
What's a diamond dust though?
So you get a ring. So basically, you get a ring and it's like little bitty diamonds in it. And it's like, you know how they raise it up from the thing. And it be like just little bitty diamonds in it that you gotta do this. Oh. And I was like, wow, like that's what we did? After all the money you had and the time I gave you, that's all you came up with. So I remember, but I wore it proudly. But then I thought about it. When I looked at their stuff and they gifts, I was like, wait a minute. No, we're going to upgrade this. So we went and we upgraded. Well, at first, no, we didn't upgrade it. They just was like, well, you ungrateful. That's how they treated it. You ungrateful. But then after a while, they understood my plight. And they showered me with plenty of gifts after that. But before then, it was like, no, goddammit, this is what I wanted to give you. Instead of really seeing, then when I went and showed them what I liked, it was like, oh, shit, I fucked up. So, yeah, so that's how that went.
Yeah, baby, it's a diamond.
But, and that was like my worst, like, Christmas gift, because we literally got married a few weeks before Christmas. Yeah, well, a week before, right? A week before Christmas. What about you, Miss Downstairs?
Is it the gift from anybody?
A spouse or anybody?
A pair of socks.
Who got you socks?
I mean, what type of socks was that?
I need to know who got you socks.
Old school white socks with the red.
Oh no, he got you two
Who
socks.
got you socks? Was your grandmama or somebody?
I can't remember who it was.
You
Man.
just know it.
And they had the nerve to wrap it in wrapping paper.
Y'all petty. Stop doing that.
And
man, like gift bag. Don't put no wrap my.
And left the price tag on it.
Ooh,
period.
Yeah.
That was probably last $6. They not gonna lose.
Right.
No, they
had
was
$6.
I think they was passed on from a work Christmas party or something.
Could have been regifted.
Could have been regifted. I'm like, man, this kind of sock. What is this? I thought it was a hat or something. Get this out of here. Tube socks. And they was big. You know, they was the extra big kind.
Damn.
I would have to say, and I've gotten a lot of these over the years, but these ones were extra they were some lounge around pants. And I love lounge around pants because I just like to be comfortable. Like that's cool. I'm down with the lounge around pants. But like I told y'all, I've been fat my whole life. Why you bringing me this 1X? What I supposed to do with that? Like, so, like, we have been dating for a while. Like, maybe he was because he a dude. He really didn't understand how females work. I'm flattered that you think I'm that small. However, I'm not. And these are ugly. And you just ran to Walmart and got these because my sister just got a pair yesterday. Like, so, like, you didn't get me a gift, first of all. And I got him a great gift. It was an amazing gift. And I won't say what it is because then people will know who it is.
Yeah, they know because our show gonna ask who the hell it is.
But I got him a great gift. It was an amazing gift. And I felt slighted. That you went and spent $20 on me some stuff that I can't even motherfucking wear. Like, this ain't, you could at least went into my room, pulled up a pair of pants. I mean, I got my clothes everywhere on the floor, Negro. You can see this. You can get in there and see what your girl is wearing. No, you just didn't do it. I'm still traumatized. All right, so the second scenario is you're cleaning your apartment and you stumble across your mate's journal. You sneak a peek and discover they are writing crazy revenge stories about your ex boobs. Like they in there talking about how they finna slash them, beat them, kill them, murder them. Are you gonna love them?
I'm loving you, baby. I'm loving you. I like them crazy motherfuckers, especially if you're crazy too. I love me a crazy motherfucker.
I agree. I'll be like, oh, babe.
Oh, hey, babe. You're babe.
You gonna kill him? Oh.
You're babe. What did you talking
Let's go get
about?
married.
I'm just not even gonna lie. Like, I love when you think that my stuff is that good, where you like, fuck that motherfucker, we gonna shoot that motherfucker tires up, we gonna slash his motherfucker tires, we gonna bust that nigga window, we gonna shoot his. I love that type of shit.
Me too.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm a love him.
I'm getting hot right now. Just thinking about it.
Period. Poo. It's on.
Just saying. You gonna love him or cut him, Mr. Diamond Status?
You love me that much, boo? Like, just don't kill me like you go kill him. No.
Y'all.
Don't kill him. Girl, don't kill him like you go kill him. I mean, you can kill him however you want to, but when if we break up, don't kill me like that, though. just don't, okay?
That remind me of Don't Be a Menace in South Central. I would kill a nigga if you leave me again. Like, that's what I feel like.
Ooh, you make me feel tingly when you live that nice, girl. Ooh, come here a little bit right here.
Look, Team Diamond Kutt is a whole bunch of toxic people. We like that. We into that.
Oh
my God.
Period. I ain't even gonna lie. A little choke me, spank me, pull my hair. Just to
be like, I'll come shoot that whole motherfucking scene up.
No, you know what I do right now to my
current baby. Come and shoot it
up. That's what I do. I poke him in his head, and I know he don't like it, because he be like, man, stop. I'm just like, shoot out you. I'll be like, yeah, what you gonna do? And then when he choke me up, I'll be like,
push my button, baby. Push my button. Push my, you gonna pinch me? You gonna give me a little bit?
Period.
Okay.
Oh my God, period.
Throw me down the stairs.
Don't throw me down no damn stairs. You went too goddamn far.
But we can roll down the stairs while we.
That was a little too hard, but make sure you know CPR, the Heimlich, and know how to check a pulse.
Period.
Hold on, baby.
No, y'all want to know the funniest thing
okay.
I've ever heard, and I keep going back to this, so somebody told me this story, and I hope they don't hate me when I tell them. But somebody, I was talking to this dude, right? Mm-hmm. And he said that somebody wanted him to put a belt around their neck and choke them until they was asleep, right? Until they was unconscious. But keep fucking them until they wake back up.
Oh, damn!
Now, I don't know
about that down.
If she was into what we into, but because that was a level of extreme BDSM, I guess. Yeah. I have no idea, but
that was too much.
I die laughing every single time, and I'm sorry, sis. But like, what were you thinking? Like, what if you died? Like, what is he supposed to do in that scenario? He gonna call the policeman. I was choking what we doing.
Yeah, period. What
she wanted me to pass that. She wanted me to do it. She wanted me to do it. Like, what is he supposed to do?
You better get your non-disclosure, and you better record that whole saying that. I'm just saying.
So now you okay? Repeat this and we're recording. Repeat this.
Period.
What's the say for? I'm dead. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, you did. I got you, boo.
I hate y'all.
Like, what the hell?
Y'all, we're gonna move on from this craziness because we clearly like toxicity. So, all right. So this is the last one, y'all. You are meeting your love's family for the first time. You get there, you meet them, and you hate them, or they hate you, and you like your boo and all, but his family might be a little too much for you. Is you gonna love him or cut him?
Okay, I've been here. I don't know why. Well, I was dating a woman. I don't know why I felt like her family didn't really care for me. I think it was a lot of shit she was telling them on the slick side of it all. Mm-hmm. But I think that I still love them though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cut them. Probably should have cut their heads now that I'm thinking about it. But I loved them. It was like, my thing is, I think it's up to the bond that you build before you meet the family. So it's like, for me, you built a bond with this person. You ain't gonna just fall out with their ass because because auntie don't fuck with you, or and mama don't really care for your ass too much. She tolerates you because she know your baby like me and shit. But other than that, on some real shit, it's about the bond you build. But hindsight, you probably should. If they always telling you somebody don't like your ass, yeah, you might as well run. Run for your motherfucking life. Take it from this straight at gym. Run for your life. Period.
What say you, Mr. Diamond Kutt?
Man, don't even waste your time with that. Because that's a stressful situation. You know what I'm saying? To where you have to make a choice of your family or your mate. Mm-hmm. And that's stressful for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And your marriage ain't supposed to be that stressful, because I'm gonna be, at the end of the day, I have seen it. Most people, they will cut your ass off for their family.
You better know it, baby. And the family will unfollow you like you ain't shit too.
You know what I'm saying? And you just have to be, you just have to be, because it's something that is not going to be right there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to sit and second get. Look, I ain't going to be funny with nobody. Man, I ain't about to come eat your turkey at Thanksgiving, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't like you, and you don't like me. Man, no, cause you probably go do something to my food. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And people be real. Nobody got time for, you know what I'm saying, family to be ignorant. And 9 times out of 10, if the family come out of pocket, the person you married to, they not gonna fight for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Some not. I've seen.
I was married to a good man, and he almost fucked his family up for me.
But that's some. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But you have some people that's like, they ready. That's my family, and if you don't get down with that, and all, and they pull you away from your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be around them. They are bad influence for you. But I ain't got to sit here miserable with your family.
All right.
Eating greens, and then I know damn well your mama don't like me. She talking about me to my and niggas come over here and want to eat my greens. You only invited because
I never met a family that didn't like me, so I can't even speak on this subject. Like, I've never
honestly, once you get to hear me talk, because I'm a comedic trait. So once I start talking and shit, that's just like, shit, cool, this motherfucker, like, woo woo. But I think that it was like, I'm just gonna be honest. So basically, we was too close in age.
The mama?
With the aunties and shit.
She was dating one of them little babies. She was dating them little 20-year-olds.
So I think that it was about that part when they realized, like, wait a minute, motherfucker, I'm only 7 years older than you, or I'm only 5 years older than you. And it was like one of them scenarios. Well, I didn't know, but I guess it was one of them scenarios. And that's when it was just like, but when they heard me talking and how I treated them, and they saw how I treated them, they was like, oh, well, I fucking love your ass. We cool. It's all good. It is what it is. But I just think that when you have to, I'm not an assimilation type person. Mm-hmm. I don't assimilate to my surroundings. My surroundings have to assimilate to me. So I'm not going to phony kick it. I'm like Mr. Diamond status. I'm not going to phony kick it with y'all ass. It is what it is. I just feel like at this point in my life, hey, I have had to assimilate to not really assimilate, but I've had to adjust to every other motherfucking thing. I'm not adjusting to shit right now in my life. That's just how I feel. So now that I'm at this place in my life, it's like, it's either you gonna roll and you gonna trust that I love or care about you, or you gonna move the fuck on. That's where I'm at in my life right now.
Oh, I'm fake. I be up in here kikiing with your mom and be ready to slap that bitch. What you say? Oh, ugly as hell. And
I ain't got it in me because see, my face gonna tell it.
You know what? Sometimes my face do give me away, but I got They don't be catching me quick enough, so I put it right back together.
That's that true water sign in me. You know, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers. We ain't fucking with you on that level. We gonna look at you and dead ass. You gonna know what's, and that's what the connection I think was, because one of their people was a Pisces. So they was like, oh, okay, nigga, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? You know, you's a whisperer. You a trade whisperer right now. You understand where I'm coming from? Because I ain't about to fake and phony kick it for no motherfucker.
That's hot.
I am who I am.
I will chuck and jive for a motherfucker quick as hell. You know what I'm saying? I can only do it for 20 minutes. Because it's energy sucking. It's soul sucking to do a lot of that shit. So I need to, I'm an extrovert and introvert. I need to re-up my energy. Because, you know, that takes a lot to be that damn phony sometimes. And sometimes the real people who know me in real life be looking at me like, who the fuck are you? What you phony? It's like, what you going to be me? Like, I don't know.
What you look for? Mr. Diamond Status can't do. You got the transforming trait inside of you. Hell no. Nah, I already know the answer to that. That's a Scorpio. Hit you with that thing.
I smile and be like, I'll be quiet. Man, before I say anything, I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
I just sit up there, And so with that very right moment, when you say the wrong thing, I'm teeing you up. How did you know that about me?
Because I've been watching.
I don't know. I ain't got time for it, man. I'm too old for that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The older you get, the less time you got. I'm gonna say that.
I'm saying, you gonna love him, he gonna cut him, and I don't know what to do with him because I ain't never met nobody like that.
Like I said, if our bond tight enough, I love you. But if I feel like you the type where you sway with whatever the fuck come around you, and I've dealt with that and didn't realize that to after the fact, and you sway to whatever's around you, or you listen to everybody else and you don't remember the bond that we got, the shit that I walked through with you, and I'm learning that now. Oh, they'll forget like a motherfucker that you was there when motherfucker you ain't gonna tell your family some of the shit you was going through mentally, but you was there. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you understand our bond and you like, you know, on some real shit, you been there, I can give you the benefit of the doubt. I can roll with you, and that mean I can love you. But if you on that bullshit and you got that forgetful spirit on the inside of your ass, and you done forgotten, you got amnesia and you don't remember, then I'm cutting that ass off. So I'm a double on that.
I remember.
Cause I ride with who ride. I'm loyal like that. I ride with who ride with me.
Which is a gift and a curse to be that to be 10 toes down with a motherfucker is a gift and a curse. Like,
I'm telling you,
those people don't match your loyalty. They don't know what that type of loyalty look like.
No, they don't.
They don't even know how to get there. They like, nigga, you don't even love yourself enough. You're not even loyal to yourself. How you gonna be loyal to me?
Cause I jump a mug about my people that I know down for me. And I'm the kind where if I'm loyal to you, I treat you like you family. Meaning, I might not like your ass sometimes. Y'all experience that too from me. I might not like your ass sometimes, but let a motherfucker come for call Mr. Diamond Status. I'm gonna cut you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? I'm very loyal that way. I've been loyal to people when they don't even know I've been loyal to them. Motherfuckers been trying to come my way saying X, Y, and Z about them. And I let their ass know. No, ABC happened. I don't give a fuck what they did to you. I'm telling you how they was to me. And you don't even know I've been down for your dumb ass like that. But you too busy rolling with this one over here because they showed some loyalty because you think they stuck with your vision or stuck with you through your bullshit.
That's fake love.
That's some fake ass love.
That's
but I have been loyal to some mugs that I know have talked about my ass sideways. I don't give a fuck. I've been loyal though.
Oh no, I'm eating that ass out.
I air that ass out if we ever get that. Where we around each other. But if I'm not
a friend, it's not a friend no more. You're not gonna hear her dirty line.
No, hell no. I ain't doing none of that shit. Now I will, if I feel like it's somebody that you got around you that's supporting you, and I see you going through some shit, I'm gonna holler at your friend like on some real shit. Like, listen, they might not talk to me no more, but you need to holler at their ass. and get them back on their meds or whatever the case may be or whatever the fuck going on with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. I have done this. But if you at a place where you on full of shit, they full of shit, they telling you something different, fuck you and them. That's how I roll. I'm from Inglewood, where in the hood where it's motherfucking good. Fuck you. And the horse shit rolled in on.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. That's from this or that.
What you think this damn stat about fucking motherfucker?
Fucking girl. Fuck.
You know, that's coming. He just sting your ass. No radio silence, son. They can't see your head shaking on the podcast, maybe on the video, but not the podcast.
That's where I'm at. Well, I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, you cross me once, that's it. I
Yeah,
might
that
forgive
is true.
you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care who you are. I mean, I didn't cut friends, family, all that, man. I don't have time for, you know, petty stuff, man. You know, that back and forth. You know, it's he say, she say, you know, all that other, man. Look, I'll cut you.
I'll cut you.
And man, and the quickness, man, and you know, and some people think,
I cut you.
you know, and some people be like, oh, that's wrong.
You know what I said, let me mind my business. Continue.
You know, some people be like, oh, that's wrong. You lose too many friends like that. Let me tell you, my definition of friend is way different than what y'all say is friends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing this fake stuff. Hey, friend. And then the next moment you talking about my ass. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? That
I get you.
stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
These
like,
motherfuckers is something else. People ain't the same.
Man,
I'm learning that.
Especially this social media stuff. Y'all be taking the social media stuff way too hard. I'm not talking to you anymore. You know, like, you mad because of something I post? You know what I'm saying?
They do that all the time.
Like, I could be talking about some
I ain't
chicken.
gonna lie, still to this day. If a motherfucker, I done did this shit. I feel like you talking about my ass, I'm coming for your ass. I'm at a place in my life where fuck that. I ain't holding my tongue for nothing.
And my ass will put LOL, I'm dead underneath that shit. Like, even if I think you talking about me, I'm gonna let you know I see you. LOL, I'm dead. But see, if a hoe don't call me by name, like what Megan says, you can't send no shots if they send indirectly, nigga. I don't feel that. Excuse me.
I'm hitting them with the fuck you under their comment section. I'm hitting with the fuck you under their comment section. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I just feel like my thing is, motherfucker, you can come holler at me. Tell me what it's about. I'm not gonna send no indirect shit your way. I'm gonna let you know I'm talking about your monkey ass.
Cause I can come to you, I be coming to people on that real shit. I want the same respect, whatever it is. Just come to me on that real.
And that's what I'm saying in the fake social media stuff. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't be up here. Especially if I talk, if I call you, if I text you, if I write you, if I handle come to you, you know, try to come to you face to face, man, however. You know what I'm saying? But then you
send up soul signals, goddamn.
Right, then you want to come on social media and you want to have this so-called social media. Dude, you ain't real, man. You know what I'm saying? If I did something wrong to you or whatever, come holler at me.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? We have behind. So, man, back in the day, it used to be just like this. Hello,
Barbara.
Yeah.
It's Shirley.
Hold on, Shirley.
Ain't nothing more realer than Barbara and Shirley. I'm telling you. That's the ball bitch.
Until hold on, Shirley. Esther on the phone too. Esther, tell Shirley what you said about it.
Cause that thing right there is on some foul shit.
It's like this. I was just calling to let you know, Barbara, what Esther said, because she was just going around saying some terrible things about you. And I said, I ain't having it. I ain't doing it, Esther. We go call Barbara right now.
We'll three-way the shit out you.
Man.
And have a powwow with your ass.
Because one thing about that is they don't want you to say they said shit they didn't say.
Then by the end of the day, y'all going to Sizzler and Red Lobster.
Yeah. Cause the same shit when people thought Patty was gonna be throwing shade at Gladys, them is women of culture. They gonna let a bit know I don't like you, but I'm gonna do this versus.
Y'all know what happened in with what's that other one? The one that died, Aretha.
Yeah. What Aretha tell Patty? Why is you touching me? Don't be touching me before I go.
That is the best beef I've ever been like privy to in life. Like,
Period.
it's better than rat beef. Like that shit was good.
Old women beef, boy, shit.
Patty looked at me like, bitch, fuck you.
And you know they go to church. That's that church mother beef. You know, you got every look, pastors, if you still got mothers, you keep them peaceful. Because they gonna have a church mother beef.
Period.
Did you see Lucille's big hat coming in there? She knew I was sitting there. Sat her ass right in front of me. Go block my way of pastor's view and whatnot.
And you know I was looking at his little young fine ass.
Oh my God.
Period. Oh yeah, the mothers don't bullshit.
Did you see how she took the communion blood from me?
Look. And you know, look at her, look like a feet hut.
Look, she
let's talk about that one
with the in the white look. She ain't gonna out usher me. I'm here.
That's how I felt like Big Bird was with this woman. She was my grandma's church. She was just a big Amazonian woman. That's just how she felt about my grandma. My grandmama was a little red bone thing, you know what I'm saying? And she just one of them teachers you was talking about. Them big ham hock teachers and shit. Her titty gonna slap you turn around too fast. You know, that's what she was. I was thought she was a little jealous of grandma. Like, why you always gotta out usher her? Like, what you mean?
Don't out usher her. That'll fuck her
Out
up.
usher.
That'll get her fucked up. Don't out usher me.
Well, you got two on that set. Well, I got three. Three come here. Scoot down, baby. You don't take that gun from them babies.
Can't come up in here.
Period.
Be like,
especially at prayer time. Don't come.
Boy, devotion. That was a moment in between devotion and active service. You cannot come in here.
And don't be chewing.
All right, y'all. We had, you know what? We had a full episode.
Oh no.
You really want to do that? You got y'all memes?
I got a meme for y'all. It's all in my head.
Okay, well, Miss Trey, she ready. She ready for this. She ready for the meme. All right, so we're going to do this segment then, since she want to go ahead and
I was ready for this.
Segment 3 is little Miss what you mean about that, honey. We're going to focus on our favorite memes of the week. It's going to be funny, educational, about relationships and self-improvement, whatever, what have you, whatever we feel that's on the noggin that we really feeling that week, that just speaks to our soul. We're going to go ahead and share that with y'all so it can speak to y'all soul too. So, Miss Trey and Jen, you want to go first?
Well, let's go ahead. Y'all getting the exclusive because this ain't even going to be on a podcast. This is just going to be on the show. We're going to do it quickly though. So the meme that stuck out to me this week was when I saw the dog meme. So basically the caption said, I don't know why you keep dealing with this toxic nigga. And then the dog was literally eating out. Y'all know I hate it. Was eating out. Yeah, these damn dogs is doing too much now. Y'all was having too much sex in front of y'all dogs. I'm just saying. So the dog was eating out the female dog. Now, I just want to know why. But she had her legs in the air and her face was doing something. His face was looking murderous. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, that describes a lot of y'all situations out here. Why y'all keep dealing with these toxic ass people is because they got some wicked cold head game. Well, what's your name?
I said a lot there because I believe that you might be right.
Because he was looking murderous in his spirit. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And I'm going to share that meme on That Gym Enterprises page on January 7th.
Because I think that's
when this is released.
Too long, but honey, I have to share this because this was describing my life at this point, and like I was just like, you know what, y'all? It's long in the mud, so I'm just gonna read it, hurry up real fast. Okay, so This is what it say. It say, next time you and your man are having sex and y'all been going strong for 30 minutes with no orgasm for you at all, tell him you have to use the bathroom. Take a shower, then go in the kitchen and make you some coffee. While the coffee is brewing, download a dating app. Drink the coffee. Then go back in the room and put on your clothes. Get in your car, get on tag, and find a man who's between 26 and 28. In a terrible living situation, who smokes weed and probably sells it, who works in fast food part-time but emphasizes that he does enough at his job to be so tired.
Damn.
Go to his house because your orgasm is there. And I'm going to stop there because, honey, I died when she said your orgasm is there. I'm like, because these 20-somethings, they may be special and slow, but... And this is go for male and female. They've been giving out that good,
Come on now.
Good wops all around. It be wide ass penises and wet ass pussies. I'm just saying. Like, it's just everywhere. Like, they just giving it up to us 30-somethings or who, just having a midlife crisis. or something like that. But that was my meme for the week. Mr. Diamond Status.
I mean, mine was pretty much like, I like funny stuff. So it was Prince. He was doing the dance, but he was squatting. And it was like, this is how females squat outside the car when they got to piss.
Oh my God. And
it reminded me of certain times, that, I might have had somebody with me and they was like, oh, hurry up, pull over to the side, I got to pee. And they had that little eerie squat,
That's it. They were
hovering.
That's...
We got some real strong legs. As little girls, we just talk to hover, honey.
Hover and stand up.
We'll put you. But okay. We're done. We're done with that episode, y'all. That was long. We had some good stuff going on up in there. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up today. On behalf of myself, I'm Coco Janelle, Mr. Diamond Status, and Miss Trey That Gem. We want to invite y'all to check out our Facebook page at That Gem Enterprises. Go ahead and head to Gem Spot TV. I'm pretty sure the Christmas special is still there waiting for you to view it, honey. You can go ahead and view that as well. We got a lot of cool things coming up, so make sure you go to our website, www.misstraydagem.com. We come to y'all every week about 7 p.m. and we're going to be trying to give y'all this good flavor in your ear. Woo-ha! We hope y'all all have joy, love, and y'all be empowered, and y'all have